speaking of that Virgil Ortiz fight, who's supposed to fight with Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis, man, that guy is a talented person, but he's making Terrence Crawford's business decisions. I just feel that Boots Ennis could have fought Virgil Ortiz on the biggest card that he could have had in maybe the past 2 years of just people to know his name more, of Art Benavides and Bivol, but he declined the fight to stay at 147 because he wants to collect belts. We learned about this with Earl Spence trying to wait to collect belts, and when you know you're too big for the division, you don't move up, and then that can hurt you. Somebody can catch you slipping because your body will tell you that you're ready to move up. Or we ran that into Terrence Crawford doing bad business decisions, not taking fights that are name people to make him have more money in the future. Boots Ennis is like 28 years old, 27 or something like that. And his talent is getting wasted, to be honest with you, in my opinion. He's not fighting name fighters because he has a vision for himself, and I understand that, but he's not fighting name fighters with people to get to know his name, and then you're gonna ask for big paydays, but you're not gonna get a big payday if people don't know your name besides the hardcore boxer fans. And yeah, because he was supposed to fight Virgil Ortiz, declined to say he wanted to be in 147, but his last fight he said he was too big for 147. So it's just like
The thing is, who's at 147 that we're interested in right now?
exactly. There's a whole bunch of
You know,
young
147 ain't the same like it. Listen, 147 used to be that division. Like
yeah.
it used to be the 147 was the SEC. That's what it used to be. It used to be the SEC. Now 147, it ain't popping no more, man. After we had the super fight with Crawford, and it ain't popping no more. So like, you kind of need to move up and get some names, man.
Yeah, because like I understand you got a belt, you got an email to you didn't win it how you wanted to. And um you got Josh Norman there in 147. You got what's the dude's name? The dude that Tank knocked out. What's his name? The dude who's like Mexican, about his name, but he's a champion there. Um, you got a couple of people, but like I said, they're not like a name like, oh my god, I need to watch you fight them. But at 154, you got Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, you have um
Fundora,
Fundora, you got the Charlos, you got people that people
Tim Zoo,
know, Tim Zoo,
yeah.
even though he got washed. And you got a whole bunch of people that you could like just build your name on. I understand you can't go
Yeah,
back, but then you just move up. Okay, you got a belt 154,
yeah.
then to go to 160. Canelo moved up. Then if you need to go to 168, do that. But at the end of the day, you're just getting older and your talent is just getting wasted. And then you're gonna
154 is
get
the future.
yeah, you need to be known. If nobody knows your name, you can't ask for big payday and nobody needs to fight you. Like that's just boxers need to understand. If nobody knows your name, nobody needs to fight you, and because that's what we run into. And I understand you want all the smoke, but at least you could be the bridge. Because we run into that with like Tank Davis not fighting who we want to. He said he's gonna fight who we want to next year before he retire, but that's another subject. But it's like we need fights, like, and you want to be that all time great. Like, dude, like you're missing on names because these dudes are getting older. You already getting older, so how you think they gonna feel? Earl Spence might win this fight and
Yeah.
go to sleep and not even do this no more. Like, you need these names quick, and you just taking your good old time. Like, and it's just boots. Like, you have all that
That's
talent.
the thing. That's the thing with boxing and just sports in general. Like your time frame is so short. It's so short. You know, we wake up and boom, like you an old man in the sport now. So you need to take advantage of it now because that time will go by so fast. And boxers, you fighting on average 2 times a year. You know that stuff it speeds up, man.
Yeah, and you going through these training camps. That's a toll on your body. Getting
Mm-hmm.
hit at these training camps for
Sparring.
to fight unknown fighters. Like you're not you. I'm not going through a training camp to fight an unknown fighter when I have the opportunity to fight somebody great. And it's just like you had the opportunity to fight Virgil Ortiz. That at least be a name on your resume that you could have knocked off, and you could have got paid too. But it also is your promotion. Like you would have had a good like, oh, that's Boots Ennis, that's the guy. Could you? Everybody's going to pay attention to Arthur Benavides and Bivol fight. Like you need people to know who you are, and you gonna pass that up because you look, you tripping, bro.
Yeah.
Like you tripping. That's like me saying I could have
You
been on
sh-
Anthony Joshua and I could Anthony Joshua Wilder or uh, Tyson Fury Usyk fight or something like that, and say, nah, I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna try to collect these belts. Nah, man, I need to. And you know your body. You even said it. Your body can't. You know, my time to be moving up. Your body can't take this no more. You'll end up like Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia when dribbling off the campus. Well, because you weight drain, or Earl Spence, he got weight drain too. Like you're tripping, bro. Like I don't know. I just feel like that's a waste of talent right now. That's just dying. Just like what's the name? Tank. Yeah, he should been like fought like some great names, and we didn't see that. Like boxing is just these boxers are just throwing their talent away and beating up their body.
you know, here's the thing. If they in it for the money, hey, more props to them. But just be upfront about it. Just be like, hey, I want an easy payday. Just be upfront about it. And I'm not referring to Boost. I'm just referring to like these boxers in general that want easy pay. Just be upfront about it. Hey, I ain't gonna knock you for your hustle, but just be real about it, man. That's
Exactly.
it. Don't say I want to fight the best, so don't fight. Just be like, hey, I just want the money,
Yeah, don't.
and I respect it because we all got to feed our families. Just be
And,
real.
I had to sprinkle a little bit of Shakur Stevenson. He did the same thing. The what's his name? Tank Davis.
That's
Tank
your
Davis
boy.
offered him a fight, but Tank Davidson wanted. I mean, Shakur Stevenson wanted a 3-fight deal. But it's like, bruh, like you declined the Devin Haney fight because you said that he didn't want to take them. He was not going to give you that money, so he declined it and didn't take no risk. Then Tank Davis offers you a fight. You decline a 3-fight deal because you wanted 3 fights instead of 1-fight deal. Bruh, build your name. If you this dude, then fight these two people. You could have took Devin Haney's belt. If you felt you was better than Tank, took Tank's belt, and then everybody's gonna offer you a deal. But you don't believe in yourself how you paint yourself to be believed in. Because if you felt that you just better and you're gonna win, take the fight. Devin Haney did with George Kambosos. It is what it is. Like, just take the fight and win. If you feel like you win, if I
Yeah.
think I'm better than you, I had a conversation with somebody earlier. Like, they was talking about racism, but I'm saying if I'm a superior person than you, if I feel like I'm better than you, like there's nothing you can do to beat me. Like if I'm just better than you, like I don't care if you have more money than me. If we're in a boxing ring and you say I'm gonna bet you $1 million and you gonna take 20, but if I beat you for $1 million and I get 100 million later because I beat you for 1 million, oh, I'm gonna beat the brakes off of you if I know I'm better than you. I ain't gonna take no punishment.
Right.
Like it is
Right.
what it is. Floyd Mayweather, he did it with Oscar De La Hoya, took a big pay cut so he knew he was gonna beat Oscar De La Hoya. Like
Yeah.
Faga, Boots,
People forget that he
all
took a
them.
pay cut.
Yeah,
He wasn't he was the B side. He bought it out his contract. He did all that stuff. That's a lot of people don't know. They put this he cherry picking only for the money. Nah, he was fighting everyone in front of him. He betted on himself. He took the he was not the A side. He wore the gloves that De La Hoya made him wear. He took all the stipulations. He
yeah.
earned it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like people act like you have to take risks if you want to be great. If you just want to get the money, like you said, then get the money. But if you want to be great, everything's not going to go exactly how you want it to go because there's somebody who has a
Right.
bigger name than you. Like it's just what it is. Like you need to know your value of who you are right now and what you can gain if you do win. Like if you do win, like if you do win, you get a bigger bag later on. So take the 1-fight deal. Boots Ennis. If you beat Virgil Ortiz on that Reha season card, you get a bigger name. That means you get a bigger bag because you beat a named person. Like, dude, like y'all just be killing y'all way. Y'all need new marketers. Something's crazy. But
I
but
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, that's what I got to say right now. We're gonna jump into it.